This is something that I read in that Time magazine article, which spans 11 pages. But according to the Cult Awareness Network, Scientology is one of the most, is like at the top of the list of the worst cults probably in the world. It might have been the United States, but I don't know. With the C organization, if you want to quit, it takes about 3 years. You can't just get up, say, I quit, and then walk out. And they tell you all sorts of bullshit like, oh, it's so much worse out in the real world. Yeah, that's not true. We may have war, we may have other problems, but you know what? They're not helping. They're just trying to take over the world and take all our money and leave us to die somewhere. And you know what? If I remember correctly, and I probably don't, Lisa McPherson's birthday, I think it was February 10th, which was, I believe, the first anonymous protest. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, please correct me. Just don't be an ass about it. Not that I'm saying that everyone's going to be an ass about it, but just please don't, because, again, my memory is, like, as bad as a 85-year-old man. So anyway, yeah, this coming February, on the 10th, if I can, I'm going to release a special episode in honor of Lisa McPherson. I have no idea what I'm going to do about it, or what I'm going to do for it, but I'll figure it out. And you know what? What I had, aside from the whole thing about the e-meter being a big over-exemplified lie detector, and I may have already said this when I redid episode 1, I fully support Anonymous in the fight against Scientology. Let me know when the protests are. I will, if I can, I will try and be there. And also, because I am openly taking a firm stand against Scientology at the risk of being fair gamed, if I do find out that I'm being fair gamed, like, I realize that I'm being followed by Scientologists or spied on or having threatening letters sent to my house, well, technically my parents' house, but still, I'm going to start doing a couple of things. First of all, just give me a second. This is my camera. This camera sucks badly, but this is my camera. It's got over 1,000 pictures of it. It's got over 1,000 pictures on this memory card in it that if I have to, I will use to expose fair game. I can probably still put pictures in my videos, so I will have pictures of Scientology harassing and bothering me in episodes of MaxWorld TV. I will talk about it on MaxWorld Radio if I ever have a chance to get another episode out, because now I'm working on this because it's so much easier because everybody goes on YouTube. And I will also put them on my MySpace and my Facebook and my DeviantArt account, and all pictures of anybody following me, taking my picture without my permission. This camera right here. And if it gets worse after that, or it doesn't get any better, or I may decide to do it immediately, I'm just to show that they are not going to bother me and they are not going to shut me up, I'm going to get a big white t-shirt one that'll hopefully fit me for a while. A plain white t-shirt. And I'm going to take a Sharpie. And as big as I can across the front of the shirt, I'm going to write SP. And you probably saw that in reverse because my eyesight is retarded. Or the built-in web camera is retarded. For suppressive person. Just to show them that they are not going to stop me, they're not going to make me shut up, they're not going to make me go away. No, they're not going to. If something happens and I can't make these episodes anymore, then even if that happens, I will find a way to get more episodes out if I can. I will most certainly try and get to protests without a mask so that they know I'm there. And you know what? You know what else I'll do? At the risk of my own humiliation, if I can, I will act gay if I have to, just to piss them off. But until then, I'm going to remain calm. I'm going to try and remain calm. This, until further notice, will be my only video about Scientology. Probably until after I get that interview with the Scientologist. And depending on how that interview goes, I will either make another video about Scientology with me saying either I was wrong, we were all wrong about Scientology, they're not actually that bad, although I seriously don't think that's going to happen with all the evidence that's built up against them. Or, this is more likely, I'm going to say, you know what? Scientology, fuck you. I'm going to do all I can to help bring you down. One of those two things will be as what I'm going to say in my next video on my next Scientology related video. Until then, let's see if I saw this on a picture, let's see if I can remember it. Never mind, I can't. But to the family of Lisa McPherson, if they come across this video, which I hope they do, or if someone will email this to them, I'm sorry for your loss, and I will do whatever I can after a certain point to help bring them down. I will do anything that I can, as long as it's legal. It has to be legal, because I'm not going to do anything illegal without legal permit, without legal written consent, which is probably not going to happen. So, probably mostly just, I will try and appear at as many protests as I can, especially any that are on February 10th. Or any protests that are on her actual birthday. February 10th or whatever day it actually is, if I'm wrong. I will try hardest to get to. Also, I just want to say that the New York Anime Festival this year is going to be September, I don't remember the exact date, but sometime at the end of September. I'm going to try and be there. I probably won't have my computer. I probably won't be doing any episodes while I'm actually there. But I'm going to be there, so you can come find me. You can probably talk to me. I'll try and answer any questions that I can. And if I can't, then I'll just say, I don't know, or I'm sorry, I can't answer that question at this time. And I got 2 episodes out in 1 day. And normally I'd be happy, but this isn't something to really be happy about, because if it wasn't for Lisa McPherson and this other dude who committed suicide while holding his last $171, if it wasn't for them, this episode wouldn't exist. I wouldn't have made this episode. No. So, Again, I'll see you all next time.